Hey guys, it's me Dawson from Decoder. So in this session I'll be talking about analysis on Adani shares crash. So let me move forward. So history on Adani. So Adani Group is an Indian multinational conglomerate headquartered in Ahmedabad, Gujarat, India. It was founded by Gautam Adani in 1988. The group's diverse business include energy, resources, logistics, agribusiness, real estate, financial services, defense and aerospace. It is the India's largest port developer and operator with 10 ports and terminals, including Mundra Port, its largest. Through a joint venture with Wilmar International in Singapore, the group co-owns the India's largest edible oil brand Fortune Oil. Adani shares crash events. So Sucheta Dalal had tweeted way back on 12th June 2021, that is another scandal hard to prove outside the black box of information available with SEBI tracking systems is a return in the operator of the past who were relentlessly rigging prices of one group all through the foreign entities. His speciality and that of a former FM, nothing has changes. So this was an indirect signal to Adani groups. So this was a tweet made by Sucheta Dalal. If you remember, if you have watched Scam 1992, you might be knowing Sucheta Dalal. She was the one who had exposed the scam of Harshad Mehta, the scam 1992, where Harshad took money from banks and actually put it in the share market. So Adani share events are as follows. So on June 14, 2021, there was a headline by NSDL, that stands for National Security Depositories Limited, that it freezed 3 FPI, that is foreign portfolio investors accounts owning to Adani Group shares worth of 43,500 crores of worth of shares. So you can see the three funds together hold 6.82% in Adani Enterprises, 8.03% in Adani Transmission, 5.92% in Adani Total Gas, and 3.58% in Adani Green. Adani share crash events are as follows. So Adani stock remained under pressure, fall up to 5%. So this was the thing. It almost nearly all the groups of Adani went into a lower circuit, to be honest. So Adani shares continued to fall on Wednesday, that is on June 16, 2021. Through the 6 listed companies in the Adani companies hit their lower circuit limits on the third consecutive session. Concerns over the billionaire's Gautam Adani's group had shot up recently after the media report showed the sign of concentrated holdings on group companies by selected foreign portfolio investors FPIs and freezing of FPI accounts by NSDL, which owned a big chunk in the group's firm. Adani share crash events are as follows. Adani Group claimed that there was no freeze on the account of three foreign investors. So Adani Group on Monday declared that the National Security Depository Limited (NSDL) had frozen accounts held by the three offshore funds which owned the stake in the companies. So what my opinion is as simple. The crash was expected since we knew that Adani group of companies shares, they were not fundamentally backed. They were only like it was kind of a herd mentality that people were telling Adani, 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 and it was just a herd mentality. SEBI must investigate on the issue. So SEBI must actually investigate on the issue. This was I did this presentation while back. I do not know the update on SEBI, what they have done to Adani group companies. Then NSDL must give more clarity on the confusion. To be honest, there must be more clarity on the confusion. There must be a strict watch on these practices so that it must not occur again. So SEBI must be more and more strict and must have very strict regulations. If they do not have strict regulation, what will happen is simple. The people like Adani group companies or they might try to rig their shares, they might to fudge their financials and all the stuff. So SEBI must be more and more keen on inspection. The same thing happened with scam 1992. In scam 1992, if you have watched, SEBI was not a statutory body. So if statutory body in the sense, the body must have the whole rights, but still SEBI see there in any system there will be always a loophole. But thing is, they must never take the advantage of loophole. You must report the loophole and that loophole must be fixed. So investors must not panic and wait for the clarification from SEBI. So investors must not panic, they must never panic, and they must be wait for the clarification from the SEBI. So thank you guys. A disclaimer, the things shown in this presentation is only for educational purposes. I am not a financial advisor. There is no recommendation to buy or sell anything. Kindly do your own research and take an informed decision. So guys, like, dislike, share, subscribe, but as usual I'd like to say one thing is never stop learning. Thank you very much guys.